Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 8. I am your host, Renovate. Guys, we updated the server to 1.0.14, and in that update, they said that they corrected a couple things that people were complaining about as far as server hosting and issues running with the server. And one of the things was lights, which I was thinking was these lights, but it's not. We still might take these lights off and just use regular like glowstone, but I'm not having any lag issues since we've logged in. I was also watching, I forget the YouTuber's name, but he was noticing an issue when it came to his farms, his mystical agriculture farms causing lag recently, and I posted on his video that I'm having the same issue, and so I've disabled him and then went ahead and made a compact world. And so here's our compact world, and I've put all our farms in here. So I dismantled everything that we had and brought it in here, and it appears that it's working. Actually, it's not working. All right, so this is not working. All right, so what do we do about this? So it says that it says connected item pipe, right? And it says no tool, solid compact machine wall. So I made these things here, these item tunnels, right? And it says that, like, if you click on this, that says up, down, connected black stone glass. We don't want that. South, west, connected to limestone. And this is connected to an item pipe. So why is this? Oh, advanced. Okay, that's working. But this isn't taking the stuff out, is it? It isn't taking it out. All right, so let's go to back to our place. And this might be the reason why. All right, there we go. That might be the reason why. All right, let's go back in the world and see if that actually corrected the issue. All right, so do we still have stuff in here? And it is, well, not really. Inferium essence and uranite essence. So it's not, is it taking it? It shouldn't matter where, right? Okay, it's just, okay, it's taking it. It's just trying, there it goes. All right, so it's working. It's fine, everything's fine. Just has to find a way to get to its place. So it's putting it in here, and then it's eventually finding its way into, you can see right there. It's getting put in there, and the number will tick up and tick back down. It's same as this one. You'll see that number tick, and it ticks back down. That's because they're getting used over here. So these are still getting used right there, and these are still getting used. So that's cool. All right, that's sweet. All right, we got that solved. I got to fill all this in. We'll do that later. I put all this, when I broke all the plants, I put all the seeds and stuff in here. Well, not all of them, but the ones that we had left. So I still have a couple seeds in here that we could use. Or I might lend them to Link. That might be a good idea. So what I need to do real quick is I'm going to run over here and grab some avocados. All right, so let's go grab some avocados. Do this. All right, we're going to run back over here. I think we're going to turn this into the awakening area. So we'll have one of the awakening altars here or something. We'll figure out something. I'm going to take the avocados over here. All right. And I need to take bread. All right. So we need to take our wheat then. Yep. That's what we need to do. We need to take our wheat, and we're just going to make like 4 stacks of that. All right. Then we're going to take that, and we're going to put them in here and make a bunch of toast. All right. And then we're going to take a bunch of toast. Say toast. All right. There's all our toast. Still making a bunch of toast, but that's fine. We're going to do this. We'll put our avocados in there, and then we're going to say, make us toast. And then I want you to put that toast in my backpack. There we go. So we're not going to be complaining about food any longer. All right, so we have a lot of stuff going into our drawers for whatever reason. I don't know where they're coming from, but I guess we'll figure that out later. Downstairs, this thing actually ran out of power because this thing, I had it hooked up to that machine there. I broke a pipe right here. It's underground. I broke that pipe. We're going to put that pipe back now that I'm on. But we're going to put that in there, and this should like start jumping up again. It's half full. You can see, oh, wait, why is my input only, are these empty? These are empty, but they're producing, right? They're not generating anything. It ran out of uranite. Oh, poop. All right, let's make a bunch of uranite real quick. That's the one thing I got to keep I should put crafting cards in there. I keep forgetting about that. We need to make crafting cards. All right, so we have Uranite essence. Craft me like, I don't know, 4,000. Start. There we go. All right, so those reactors should turn back on now. Oh my God, that's scary. There we go. All right, so it should be generating, and generating. All right, cool. So this should be, yeah, it should be close to like 800,000. So that's cool. All right, it's doing its thing. It's halfway filled. That's kind of cool. 1.6 trillion. So we're at, we're nearly there. All right, so last episode, guys, we played with bees, and so here's what happened. I didn't do anything extra, but you can see here we're up to 1.6 thousand. What is our maximum? 49,000. 1.6 thousand combs, and we're up to 200,000 buckets of that. So that's great. So we are going to actually let's open our book. All right, so let's open our book. Let's go in here to production bees. All right. And we need to come up here. We got to get a honeycomb, and we got to get bottles of honey. I never did figure out the bottler. I don't know. Oh, okay. The bottler has two uses: bottling honey and squashing bees. We don't need that. To get genes from bee. Nope. Place the bee on top of the bottler. Nope. Make sure to have bottles in the bottler. But how do you make the bottlers to function bottling honey? Well, how do you get the honey in there, though? That's my question. So this is a gene indexer, a bee jar, a catcher, a bee. Okay. So, book of bees. Can we make this? I think we can. Let's go ahead. Oh, by the way, I didn't find a bee villager anywhere. But I'd like to make this bee book because I want to figure out how this bottler works. So let's go to @production bees, and then I want to make the book. And let's go over here, and here's the book right here. So can I make this book? All right, sturdy bee cage. Oh, we still need crap. So honey bottles. All right, so this shows the bottler, right? And it shows honey coming in, except any forage honey plus a bottle equals a honey bottle. But how do you get it in there? That's my question. That's what I need to know. But it's not showing it. But you know what we could do, though, is any bottle plus honey essence equals a honey bottle, right? Or 4 jars equal 4. It's the same thing. What's it take to make honey essence? We could probably do this. What's the honey seed? So the honey seed is honey agglomeratic. I don't even gonna try to pronounce that, guys. So that's 2 honeycomb and a honey bottle. Poop. So if I have some bottles, which I put away, this is gonna be the thing I don't understand. So bottles, let's grab some bottles. If I take a bottle out here and click on my tank, will I get honey out of it? So can I put bottles in here? No. All right. And I can't shift click it? No. All right. So if I put bottles in here, let's try something. If I take this, let's just put this out here in the ground somewhere. Right there. Can I grab that? So I can't even shift click out of that. So the fluid tanks you can't get out stuff. That's interesting. So how am I going to get that? How am I going to get the honey out of there? That's a good question. How am I going to get the honey out of this? Let's think about this. So if that's that, input, output, both, fill, empty. Interesting. I don't know how to get stuff out of there, and that's how you get bottles. So I had to look it up real quick, and this is probably about the easiest way we can do this. This is called a fluid encapsulator from Thermal, and basically you just put your honey on the top, have it come in, you put bottles in it, and it makes you some honey bottles. So that's what we're going to do. So that gives us our honeycomb. Now we can go over here and grab one of our honeycomb, and then that should have unlocked a bunch of stuff for us. So that unlocks some dandelions, some experience, some more honeycombs, and some more of that, which is cool. Now we have to capture bees. Now we have some of these bee cages. I think that they are, oh, you know what? Should we do this now? Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Let's do something real quick. So I'm going to put these in here for right now. Let's put that in there, that, and let's just put this rest of the stuff in there. All right, so I want to make real quick. I want to go in here and I want to do at range, not at range. I just want to do range. My bad. Range, and then we need to look at the one for this one here. So do we want to do I guess this one would be fine. So we need to make Enderium plates. All right, do we even have Enderium ingots? We could probably make some Enderium ingots. Why do we not have the Enderium? We have Enderium. Oh, Enderium. I was thinking of the stuff from the nether. Okay, so this is totally different. Let's see, we just need some diamond dust. We can do that. We have a hammer. Do the hammer. There we go, hammer. And we can just make a couple of dust. Let's do that. And then let's go ahead and do this range thing again. I just want to get this range done for us because I just want to be able to be out in the place and then be able to get stuff done for us. So I need this, I need that, and I need this. So 2 of those, and then get the hammer again. All right, get the hammer out, dump this out, go like this, go like that. Is it 2 of these? Yeah, there we go. So that makes 2 plates. That's the plates. All right, let's go back to range. Okay, it's on second page. There we go. That's what I want there. And then we should be good. We just need to take the range upgrades that are already in our system out. So they're over here in this thing. So let's take these out. All right. Let's click the back of this and we can go ahead and get that thing made. So let's do this, that. So that should be an infinite booster. Like, okay, there we go. So we don't need any more. 2 million blocks. So I can go out here from now on and do all this work for ourselves like that. There we go. All right. So we have bee cages out here, I believe. We don't. Let's see. Let's go to @bees or @production bees, and these are called bee cages. Yeah, we have. Maybe they're sturdy ones. I bet that's what it is. But I don't remember where they're at. That's the only problem. All right, let's go ahead and make some of these. All right, it says make 4. So that's going to unlock this for us. So we got that. That's going to give us a sturdy bee cage. Now the difference between the sturdy and the regular ones, these are one-time use. These are multiple uses, okay? Now this thing is the nest locator that we made, like, I don't remember, way back in the day when I was trying to find nests for fun. So we already made that thing, which is cool. We have one of these. We got that as a reward. And then we got the advanced one. It says with the vanilla beehive, we'll use this to craft the advanced beehive. It can be whatever. Bees will fly in and out of these and drop off honeycombs in the inventory. You can also insert glass bottles to get honey bottles. That's perfect. We'll need plenty of honeycombs for treats. All right, so that's cool. All right, so we got all that, and then this is the expansion box. Increases your bee storage. All right, we haven't made that yet. All right, so we actually have this, so that's going to give us some more stuff. That's cool. And then can we get this yet? So a honey treat. So we just need to make a honey treat real quick. Let's go back to @production bees, and then we're going to actually show how this works. So there's a honey treat. Let's do this. All right, let's put these away. So there's our honey treat. So let's go back into our quest book, and this is going to probably break out everything. So breeding bees. Aside from luring bees in the nest, most bees require either breeding or conversion to be created. No, that isn't a typo. Oh yeah, it says bee. Bee breeding requires 2 bees and specific items fed to them to cause them to mate. Bee conversion requires you to feed a bee a specific item to convert it into a new bee. Okay, that sounds cool. Bee upgrades. So upgrade base. The upgrade base is used to craft the various upgrades in productive bees. All right, I don't know what these bases go. I wonder if these bases actually go in these things here. Might, I don't know. And then we need to get into this, but this is probably gonna be another episode. What I want to do now is I want to go over here, and since we got these bee cages, I want to look in here. Where do we put? So we have a dark oak nest, a sand nest, and oh, that's not it. So we have a couple dark oak nests, and these have blue banded and a neo kakubi. So let's do this blue banded one, all right? And let's go over here. And I'll show you how this works. So if we put this down like that, okay, you can see that it's got like a little time bar. It says inhabitant blue banded bee. And that time bar is going to go down, and we can actually put treats in here. Like, actually, already you don't need to. You only put a treat in it if it doesn't have something in it, I think. So let me try something else. Let's go into here, and let's go into nest. And we have an oak nest and just a regular bumblebee. Let's just see what this does. So let's go like this, and we'll put one of these over here too. And do I have to feed it? No, we don't. Is this? These just, oh, yeah, these are honey treats. All right, so we don't need to do this yet. What we could do though, since this is got a timer on it, I wonder what it takes to make a time in a bottle. This looks time in a bottle. This thing right here. What are these? So that's sugar and a speed augment. All right, we could do this. That wouldn't be hard to make those. So we have experience bottle. We have all this, and then this is honeycomb blocks, which we have a ton of. We have this, and we can make all these clocks. We could probably do this. Let's go ahead and see if these things pop out real quick first. So we have these bee cages, and what we're going to do is we're going to start capturing bees. Now, if we go in here and look at bees, at productive bees, all right, if you look at the different bees, I think they show them in here. Yeah, they do. So let's say that we wanted to get like the slimy bee. Okay, if we click on that, it should have like a little information thing that tells, maybe it's on this. Yeah, it says attracts wild slimy bees. Nest must be placed in a swamp biome. So some of these things we're going to actually have to go, what did that produce? Is that just a regular bee? Are you just a regular bee? Yeah, that's just a regular bee. Or is this done? Yep, nest is empty. Okay, so we need to put one of these in there. All right, so we just gave it a treat, and this one's getting ready to spawn. So let's see what this one ends up being. So this one is going to be, it says a bumblebee. All right, did it spawn? Did it come out? I didn't see it come out. Oh, a blue banded bee. So I'm going to capture him. All right, so now we have a blue banded bee. Let's go ahead and get a chest real quick. Let's get a big barrel. Yeah, we have like a large one here. All right, there's a little baby one. Check him out. So that is a neon cuckoo bee, which I think is what this one said that it would produce. That's freaking cool. So I'm gonna put this here. This has got the bee cage, or this one's got the, this one's got a blue banded bee. So we're gonna put him in there. And then I don't know if you can make these guys grow any faster. Let's go ahead and put, we can't get that guy out. Use additional treats to speed up. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That's pretty cool. Oh, it does speed it up. All right, well, that's all we needed. Really, that's all we needed. All right, that's kind of cool. So let me get these sped up. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make the first 3 stages of the time in a bottle, and then we'll do the rest together. But I want to see what bees pop out of this thing. So give me a couple of seconds. All right, I got the things made to do the time in a bottle. So let's go ahead and make this thing, because this will be useful for us as we go along in the game, actually. So let's go ahead and do that. We have the time in a bottle. So it starts out right away. So you can see it's already counting. So as long as the server's on, we'll be good. So that is a regular bumblebee. I think that's what came out of here. I think this one's just producing bumblebees, isn't it? So I don't think that's what we actually want. So this one's actually already produced another bee, but I don't see it. Oh, there is. Look at that. That's a bumblebee. All right, let's grab him. He's fat, isn't he? Let's grab him. We'll have a bumblebee in here. So we have a bumblebee and a blue banded bee. And then this little guy right here is still growing, but he is a neon cuckoo bee. I don't know how to pronounce that properly, but that sounds cool. All right, so let's see what other bees that we have. Let's go in here. I want to see what nest we have. So nest. All right, we have this, which has a carpenter bee in it. So let's grab this one. And then this one is a obsidian nest, but I don't think that we have anything for that one. But I'm going to put this bee here. All right, it says yellow carpenter bee. So we'll see what he does. So let's go ahead and see if we can make... let's see if we can make some more treats real quick. So let's go in here. Let's grab like a stack of this. And then what's the recipe for the treats? Let's check in here. So treat is a bottle and this. All right, so let's grab some of our bottles. And there's 16 bottles. All right, let's make a bunch of treats. Now we're gonna get this automated here pretty soon. So we'll do this and treat. And it's just 1 for 1, right? So we can make, oh my God, so they don't stack. All right, let's put these all in there. Let's do this. And then like this. Oh my God, that's going to be a pain in the butt. All right, so you can only make them like 1 at a time. We'll have to put this in like a crafter. That'll be the best thing to do. All right, let's go down here. So it's already got a bee in it, so it's not gonna go any faster. I don't think we need this one anymore, so I'm gonna actually take this one up. I don't think we're gonna need that one anymore. So let's grab this one. We can actually make these nests too. All the beginning ones, I believe you can make, but I wanna check real quick and see. Let's grab one of our bee cages. I got so much crap in my inventory. So this one's at 400, and this one is got the cuckoo bee in it. The cuckoo bee. That's probably what it is. Cuckoo. It's just spelled weird. All right, so this one's got 200 left in it, and this is just a regular bee, right? That's just a regular bee. And then eventually we're gonna have bees so it says yellow carpenter bee. Is it gonna come out? Are you gonna come out? Oh, there he is. Look at that. Is that a carpenter bee? Yes, it's a yellow carpenter bee. Cool. Let's grab him. All right, let's put him in there. So we're gonna start to collect all these bees, and then eventually we'll see what we actually need. So let's go into the nest real quick. I just want to see. So if we go into nest, let's go into productive bees, and then nest. Okay, so these are all the nests we can actually make right now. So if you click on this, you can actually see like the oak nest will give you, the oak nest attracts bees in any overall biome. Okay. Does it tell us what it would produce though? It doesn't say like what they produce. So I can't click on it and say what bee. Okay, there it is. So they produce a green carpenter bee and a yellow carpenter bee. Okay, so we probably want to try to get this green one. So let's give it some treats and let's see if we get like a green one, which would be cool. And then if we go back to, let's try like a stone nest, right? We can actually make the stone nest just by doing, let's see, a sword and a piece of stone. And then does it tell us what this one will actually make? So it attracts mason bees and a digger bee. Okay, so let's try making one of those. Oh, there goes this little guy right here. Look at him. He's got 332 seconds left till he turns into a normal size bee. This is going really slow. We don't really have that much time in here, like 4 minutes. Let's just see if that worked. So did that work? Oh yeah, look at the time on the, look at the bar going down, but we just depleted this. That's okay. So let's go ahead and do like the stone bee and see what we can get out of the stone. So let's do a stone nest, all right? And we'll click on that and we will make, actually we clicked on the wrong thing. Let's make a sword and then we'll make a stone nest. All right, and then we'll put this stone nest down like right there. And then we need to make some more treats. So let's go in here and do treats. All right, treats, treat. There we go. And then let's do this and we'll do it again. Yeah, we'll put this on like some kind of a production thing so we don't have to do this every single time, like a crafter or something. And then let's do this. All right, so we'll get stuff out of that one too. So the other thing that we can actually do now, since we have this, and then another way to actually make treats or actually make honey bottles is through this essence, right? So if we wanted to do that, we could just make this seed, right? So, and that's just this, and we can put that in our other dimension, and that'll just be another bee that we can get. So let's see, these are at 510, that's at 8. At 900. So let's go in here while this is waiting and let's look at the other nests that we can get. So what about the sand nest? Let's click on sand nest. What would that give us? That would give us a chocolate mining bee and an ashy mining bee. Okay, and then there's a gravel one, and that gives us ashy mining, chocolate, and a digger. So we can actually get this one through the other ones. It actually says this has the bees native to warm rivers and beaches are attracted to this nest. Nest must be placed in a river or beach biome to attract bees. So we got to probably take this near a river and then grab the bees and bring them back here. Sounds like it. A snow nest would attract a sweet bee. All right, that's kind of cool. I think we did the dirt nest, right? Dirt nest gives us chocolate mining bee, leaf cutter bee, and an ashy mining bee. So that's pretty cool. And then the glowstone would give us a glowing bee. So, but what we gotta eventually do is see what bees we need to get the one, like the stuff we need. So like the obsidian nest, we would like to eventually get a draconic bee, right? So the only way to get a draconic bee, though, I believe, if we, let's see, this would produce. We actually have this though, don't we? So tough living environment only, suitable for some bees native to the end. All right, so if we put that down, would it produce a draconic bee? That's what I'm wondering. I wonder if that's what it would have to be. So it says draconic bee, but it doesn't say, like, do these bees need a certain thing? So an ancient bee and a draconic bee would make us a vibranium bee. That's kind of cool. The bee actually needs a dragon egg in order to produce. That's interesting. Crying obsidian. Oh, if you want to convert it, that's pretty cool. I don't want to convert it, but that's cool because that gives us a reason to use our eggs, and that's one of the things that we needed. So this one, and this one, and this one's at 300. So let me get these. Let's wait a couple minutes, and I'll see what these produce. All right, so we got one to pop out. This is the cuckoo bee. So we're gonna grab him, and we're gonna put that in here. So we do have one of these. So we have a blue banded and a neon. That's kind of cool. So I need to make some more of these real quick though. So these cages, this bee cage, let's do that. Let's grab 4 more just in case these new ones pop out. And because these are about ready. So I was looking at, to see if any of these normal bees need anything. The bee that we're looking for though is called the nuclear waste bee, I believe, this bee here, but I gotta figure out how we make this bee because it doesn't really say. The wasted honeycomb, wasted radioactive bee spawn egg. All right, so we need an incubation, we need an egg, and we need a honey treat, but it doesn't say like how we cannot be used on a spawner in a bee incubator. So there's, I guess this is the chance that this would work. I'm not sure, but we'll have to see if that works. But that's how we're going to get this radioactive bee. Because that's the only way. It doesn't say, like, it just says radioactive bees dying to radiation has a chance to turn into, oh, radioactive bees. Oh, so we need a radioactive bee. All right, so let's do radioactive. There it is. Oh, what's this one? What is this? What is this? You're a green carpenter bee. Nice. All right, let's grab you. Cool. Let's put him in here. Got a green carpenter bee. It's kind of nice. What was this one that I just saw? What are you? Just a regular bee with clothes on, I guess? This one's getting ready to spawn, so we'll get an idea what that one's going to be. But yeah, we need this radioactive bee. So radioactive bee is a Cree bee and an iron bee. So we need to start getting these iron bees and this Cree bee. And the Cree bee is made from, oh, you feed a regular bee from Minecraft some TNT and it'll become a creeper bee. That's funny. All right, so we can do that. That wouldn't be a problem. All right, so we just need to see the list of bees. I'll go make a list of bees that we need, and then I might make like a little chart up here that shows what we need to do just so we can get to the bees that we need. All right, so this one's getting ready to pop up, so I want to just see what it's going to be. And then we'll probably call it an episode today, guys. And then I'm going to work on bees for a while, and then our next episode we'll work on, I think we'll just go ahead and get ready to go to the what's it called? Twilight Forest. That's what I was thinking. This little bee over here was giving me, he's like touching the side of me. I'm like, get away. All right, let's go, guys. Speed it up. I'm anxious. Oh, what are you? A mason bee. Sweet. All right, let's grab that guy. All right, so we're getting bees. And then, so the next thing we're going to need to probably do is make, I noticed that in this thing here, we need to make this breeding chamber, right? And I think this breeding chamber is where we're going to have to play around with like these things. So it says when installed in a hive, it gives a 5% chance for a new baby bee to be spawned from the hive every time honey is delivered. Okay, this does not work with bees that can't self-breed. Okay. Multiple upgrades can be installed for a greater chance. When installed in a catcher, only baby bees will be caught. Interesting. Okay, so we'll probably make this as well. And then we'll work our way up to this radioactive bee. The only issue that, you know what, I just realized this. So the only way that we can actually get this bee, right, is this radioactive bee. And this radioactive bee produces radioactive combs, which produces this, right? And which produces that. So that's actually not what we need. What we actually need is these wasted radioactive ones, because these wasted radioactive ones, I believe, let's see here. Yeah, if you put them in, oh my God, I totally saw this as a different thing. So these actually produce radioactive waste, don't they? Or nuclear waste, which is the same thing that these would. So if we use these radioactive waste barrels and we put them in a room, right? Let's say we put them in their own cube, then these bees here would turn into these bees, right? Because that's what it says. It says radioactive bees dying to radiation have a chance to turn into a wasted radioactive bee. Wasted bees don't pollinate on any flower. Instead, they absorb radiation from their surroundings. So these bees would actually produce this comb, right? That would in turn turn into this nuclear waste. Or another way we get nuclear waste is through a chemical oxidizer or a fission reactor, which produces nuclear waste. We might have just screwed ourselves. We might have to end up making this thing anyways, guys. I'm not kidding. Well, the only good thing is if we make this thing, we put it like inside of one of those cubes. If it does blow up, then all the radiation would be confined in there, and we could put the bees in there too, right? All right. Well, there are other things that we need bees for when we go down this line. So I wanted to see what we actually unlocked. We unlocked that right there, which is cool. But there are some other things we can get through bees, which we could make some aluminium bees. Which would be, or aluminium. I don't know if this, does this give us like a star? I don't believe that would give us a star. Aluminium combs. Interesting. It'll be interesting to see what that gives us. But yeah, there's all kinds of things we can get through bees, but I've never done bees, so I thought it'd be kind of cool. I'll have to look and see what all the stuff that we can make with it though. Like really get into what we can make with it. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been, I enjoy this. This is kind of reminds me of chickens a little bit. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Click the like button if you liked it. Click the subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Guys, I am at 1999 subscribers. 1999. So if anybody out there who's watching the videos, if you're not subscribed, just click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. And I don't care if you just watch one video. Just get me to 2,000 and we'll be on our way to a lot higher number. So thanks for watching, guys. I really appreciate it. Leave comments or anything you want. I'll try to reply to them, and I'll see you next time.